Hey everyone, got my coffee, I've got my mixer, I've got you. We're gonna make cinnamon coffee cookies. Because now being home, I have all this time. I have all this time just to make Pinterest recipes. I think my next baking recipe might be a challah bread. Challah bread. But I don't know. But for this one, we're doing cinnamon coffee cookies, and they're gonna be delicious. So let's get started. Okay, got a toasty bowl because I was trying to melt the butter and yeah, I forgot it was in the oven. So we've got some real hot. I like literally just said it was hot and I'm touching it. Anyway, we've got some melty butter. Sure, that works. So we're going to mix the butter. It calls for shortening and butter, but I don't have shortening and it doesn't like butter. So we're just going to use a lot of butter. Did I use enough butter? What's a stick? Now I need to double check how much a stick of butter is. And I found out that apparently this is an American thing, that they come in a stick. I don't know how they come in other countries, but I found out that a lot of people would read American recipes and be like, a stick of butter? Like, what is wrong with you? Because I think it comes in like a bigger container. But this is an oh yeah. Okay, anyway. This is unsalted butter. And yes, confirmed. One stick is half a cup, which it calls for half a cup of each. And I use 2 of these. So, where's put the butter back in the fridge. Okay, so we got a full cup of butter in here. I should probably look at you and not my face. You. Got a full cup of butter in here, and we're going to mix in 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar and 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Which my 1/4 of the cup is dirty. So, hard way. I do have a brain, I swear. Also, y'all, don't be me and put a screensaver on like a dummy. Need to see my camera. 3/4 of a cup of le sugar. My brown sugar. Into the butter with you. Okay. We're just gonna do that. Look. Cream. Creamed. Unlock. It's a lot of butter. Like, it's a lot of butter. I haven't made this Pinterest recipe before, so hopefully this person knows what they're doing. Because we've got more liquids to add. Anyway, that's a lot of butter. So we're gonna start adding the dry ingredients. No, we're gonna add the spices and baking soda and stuff. Really? We're gonna follow this recipe how I normally would do cookies, which is going to be creaming the butter and sugar and then adding the other liquids and then the eggs one at a time and then adding all the dry ingredients and mixing it in. And then we're gonna go from there. So let's add the vanilla, and then the coffee that goes in with it as well. How much? They put this in like the weirdest order, and I just copied it down from Pinterest because I didn't want to have my phone. But 1 teaspoon. Did anybody else watch a lot of that movie, the cartoon Sleeping Beauty? And you know how when they're baking, 1 tisp. What's a tisp? Or fold eggs in gently. And then she's like literally putting a whole, she's literally putting a whole egg in there and then crunching it all. I mean, calcium, right? The other liquid, you're supposed to use instant coffee crystals, but no. So it wants a tablespoon. So I'm just gonna stir that up. Ah, yeah, it's just water and coffee grounds because I'm a coffeeaholic. Coffeeaholic. Coffee sloop. So we're just gonna get a nice tablespoon. I don't mind a little grits, so boop. What would you do if I just? But I won't. Oh, sure. I'm gonna add the eggs one at a time now. Huh. There they are. Looks real gross, guys. Real nasty. Real nasty. Okay. Let's add the flour stuffs and the stuffs. 2 teaspoons cinnamon. That's not cinnamon, that's cloves. That's for future use. There we are. As soon as I opened it, I was like, it doesn't smell like cinnamon. Does anybody else like to smell like herbs? Maybe? No? Just me? Okay. 2 cinnamon. 1 sure. 1 teaspoon baking powder. Here's the teaspoon baking powder. Half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Okay. Nutmeg. Man, I'm such like a basic fall B-word. I love fall scents and taste and everything about it. 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. I don't know where my 4th is, so here's my 8th. So 2 of those. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which, again, sure. Sounds like I'm saying. Sounds like I'm saying shoe. Though I just realized I had the lighting like really nice, and now it's starting to. I think maybe I adjusted it. We'll see. So now that we've added that, oh, cloves. bring back the cloves. It says only a 4. But I'm gonna do a half. Rebel. Because I love cloves. Okay, and 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. So let's get that. Now, look. Spatula. Get all up under. Ah! Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, now. Ah! Good thing I'm making these for me. I don't know if my husband will like these. He's not like a fall flavor kind of guy. Okay, guys. That's really good. More. Nice. So it's a very wet dough, and it wants you. So first of all, it randomly throws in the instructions. It's like, oh, take the 1/3 cup sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and roll the cookie balls in the mixture. And I was like, where in the ingredients did you put that? Unless you were supposed to only do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon in the batter and then 1 teaspoon separately. But it's like, where's the 1/3 cup of sugar come from? They only ever called for 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. So I don't know. I think this Pinterest writer just was like, meh, I'll just write down stuff and we'll see if they do it. This is definitely it's a batter, so we'll go with it, right? Yeah, I got cinnamon and powdered sugar that I've already had mixed up because I like to put it on my toast, waffles, pancakes, toast. I love toast. I love toast. Okay, so we're going to ball these up and put them on a tray, which of course I didn't already pull the tray, but I did preheat the oven. It says to 325, which is pretty low for a cookie. I think they're supposed to be like a soft, like you underbake them, you know what I mean? So that when they come out, they're all like soft and delicious. But I guess I'll start rolling them up and then I'll show you the roll, and then we'll bake them for time, for amounts of minutes, for the thing that is fake in this world. Time and money. Time. Okay. And don't come at me in the comments about salmonella on eggs and all that stuff. Oh, I bit myself. That's what I get for calling you out before you even call me out. But look at how bright my face is because I'm so white. It's okay. So, I mean, oh, that's so wet. Oh, that's so wet. I don't think I'm going to be able to make a ball of that. Maybe, what did I add too much of? I didn't add too much of anything. I mean, a lot of butter. Maybe it's because it's not shortening? I'm just gonna experiment. Oh, oh, it's just like dissolving in the sugar. It's like, you know, I mean, if you guys are 90s babies, you remember that like splat or gack or whatever? Oh my god. Okay, so this this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna roll these. I'm literally just going to get a spoon and then spoon on just one tray to kind of see how they bake, and then I'm gonna put the batter in the fridge and then do the other tray. Yeah. I just realized I haven't been drinking my coffee, so it's probably cold. Oh, that's a damn batter. Okay, we're gonna go do this. So they look, they look like little balls of. They look terrible, but we're gonna, I don't know, put them in for like 6 minutes and see what they look like, and then we'll go from there. It's cold. How disappointing. We'll just cover that. That's funky. It's a double berry shake. Tart ale with marionberry and vanilla. I was not expecting it to be so tasty. Delish. Let's check on the cookies. It's bad. Huh. Well, I'm thinking that either there's too much liquid in the dough or there's too much liquid in the dough. And I think I'm going to have to wait for the other cookies to cool down in the fridge a little bit before I can bake them because it's not good. They are squishy flat pancakes. Sorry, I'm like leaning. I want my bun in this. My righteous bun. Let's see if I. Oh, okay. Never mind. It stays in. But let me go ahead and just pull those cookies out of the oven so you can see. This is how they're starting to look. I might put them in a little bit longer just because they're. Oh, yeah. This one's looking okay though. The one that I kind of coated in the sugar. So hopefully being in the fridge and then coating them will make them actually bake correctly. So, yeah. Okay, so the first one's not good, but I've chilled my dough for a little bit. Got my sugar, a nice little tray over here, and we're gonna try and roll them again. We'll see. It's still pretty wet, my guys. Okay, it might go a little better this time. I'm also gonna make them smaller. Small. It's like a little nugget. Oh boy. They're so delicate. Little baby. Oh, it's too bright. Can you see my baby? Nope. Okay. Just put that on the tray. Okay, guys. So this is what the little balls look like this time. They are holding their shape much better. So we're gonna put them in the oven for about 8 minutes and see how it goes. We'll see. Okay guys, the next batch still didn't do very well. Let me show you. They are still very pancakey. I don't know, man. At this point, I mean, they're good. Here, I'll eat one of the other ones. One sec. So this is a piece of one of the first batch, the one that still looked kind of good. I mean, it's tasty. It's actually really good. But, I don't know. Maybe the butter was too melty. Maybe if I would have used shortening instead of just all butter, it would have been better. I just don't know, man. But, I mean, they hold together. They taste pretty good. Not bad. Okay, so I'm probably going to bake the rest of the dough because, yeah. But I think I'm going to give up on trying to make them, like, pretty. Good thing I'm not sharing them with anyone. But, you know, whatever. They're delicious. Thanks, Pinterest. Can't wait to try more of your amazing recipes. Also, I just realized that you can probably notice that one earring is different than the other. It's because I was finally stretching my ears back up to 1 inch. This one's, well, they're both at an inch, but because I wanted to put my cool earrings in. And my job, I had to answer the phone a lot. And so it was hard to hold the phone. Like, I mean, I can't really do it with my cell phone, but who does this? Oh, God. But anyway, so I had, like, took them out and just kind of let them shrink up a little bit. But then I was like, oh, I miss them. So now I have them back. It's probably good that the piercing shops are closed because I used to have my filter. Is that what it's called? I used to have that. It was gorgeous. I took it out for work, unfortunately, and I would probably get it again if the shops were open. But they're not. So I'm not going to do it myself. I'm not 15 anymore. I have so many piercings that I did by myself. Anyway, I will. That was really loud. I'm sorry. I will be live streaming video games, per usual, in the evenings at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think I'm going to finish up A Plague Tale: Innocence before I continue Final Fantasy VII or even start Doom Eternal, just because I'm really interested in what's happening in the story. So if you guys like video games and you want to see me live stream, tune in 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will be uploading a different type of video at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time each day, usually baking, maybe witchcraft related, and who knows, maybe I'll throw something else in. But if you enjoyed my Talkie Bake, if you enjoy video games, if you want to see any of the other stuff that's coming out, you should subscribe. Give me a like to help me with the almighty YouTube algorithm. And leave me a comment if you want to chat. I've linked all my social media, so if you guys want to follow me and chat with me on there, feel free. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye! Looks real gross, guys.